Saturday. It's not, it's Sunday. That should tell you how sleepy I've been. A lot of people have been asking, what in the heck are you doing? Because they're getting random pictures or posts. And they're random because I've been at Boy Scout camp. I went back to recertify for Run and Challenge courses, which I used to do forever ago, and have worked at a camp before several years ago. Many friends I still have from that time frame. But it is Sunday and I'm headed back to camp. So what I've been doing is working with the Boy Scouts. I believe that it is important to run anything that I think I might want to recommend to someone. I like to experience for usually about 3 months with diets or with a specific workout or whatever before I go about telling somebody else that it's something that they should try. So most things that I recommend to my clients, I have been there, tried it, made sure that it worked before putting it out into the world. So it's exhausting out there. It's hot, and it's important to drink lots of water, lots and lots of water. So I've gone through about 1.5 gallons of water plus some extra electrolytes to make up for that. It's mid-90s about in the temperature and about mid-90s in the humidity. So it's crazy. It's crazy. There's lots of people and there's very little alone time and private time. And if any of you know me, you know that the first thing I recommend is that you get a meditation in before you see people. So there's been some adjustments and some shortening of that. I'm still doing it, but the process isn't getting as much time as the luxury of my life usually allows for. But the sense of community and the interesting thing about the traditions with the Boy Scouts is worth it, and volunteering with these guys and working my butt off to help campers have a really great experience and help the troop masters to better serve their students and the kids that are in their troop has been a great experience as well. You're wondering why in the heck I would do such a thing? I love experiential learning. I've been using it throughout my nearly 30-year career, and I expand my knowledge every chance that I get. So here we are. I was looking at some contracts for some of my corporate clients, and I wanted to be able to take them out onto high ropes courses if the opportunity came up. I also wanted to gain access to as many courses as possible. So me and the Boy Scouts out of the South Texas Council at this point have been in conversation for a bit, and part of that conversation led to me spending time working their camp, doing the COPE course and the climbing wall and climbing instruction and the subsequent climbing merit badge, which has been super cool because I'm a girl and they wouldn't let me into Boy Scouts. So I've gotten to train people and get their merit badge in climbing, which has been awesome. So I have met some super awesome people throughout this experience so far. There are 2.5 weeks of summer camp left. They come in 1 week at a time, different troops. So a completely different experience. Learning camp songs that get to be sung in front of everyone. And for those of you who may know me in some of my own social circles, I have songs that are not fit for camp unless they're switched up a bit. So I'm working on that, and at any rate, my corporate clients will have the access to the low initiatives as well as the high elements, and I am super excited because we've got some options further into fall, because it's really, as I mentioned, really fucking hot out there. And I don't think that folks that work in offices all day necessarily want to spend the day outside. They're not totally outside people. I'm outside people, but there's still a need to cool off once in a while. So I've got a really great outline for being able to do fantastic training and possibly some camping and access to a whole lot of camps throughout Texas, Louisiana, and I'm hoping for some in Colorado, so keep your eyes open for that. The retreats for fall and winter retreats, we'll start to fill those pretty shortly. We're getting those on the calendar and getting some really awesome locations out there. If you're not already following this page, then hit the button below and make sure that you are following this page. If you want to have more conversation about living large in your own life, playing, eating right, having that sustained energy for the stuff that you want to do in your life and be there for the people that you want to be there for, then make sure that you're following this page and check out the website at bewell-services.com and make sure that you keep up with the calendar. I'll be adding some more stuff for fall, since in Texas that's the most comfortable zone, as well as some winter camps and things like that. It's been awesome chatting with you guys, and I look forward to seeing you on the flip side. Be safe, and as always, be well.